It was like a 30-year issue between Wayne Wonder and Buju.
Some use prisoners like them want come get clout.
Wait a minute.
What other songs you probably wrote that a lot of people might not know that you wrote?
Me and Frankie Sly wrote Deported for Buju. Deported.
Kasongo, yeah. Mumbadi nanga.
Cool with
No
somebody.
situation is ever permanent and life of ups and downs and flaws. Just leave it at that.
Vices them in that world. You think I know they want to take a Kila vice? Beenie Man and Kila take the same plot, see the same time. Only thing Beenie Man go with him belly big. Cause Beenie Man not send a message be Kila they say. Beenie Man wear more jiggy than buckler Kila. Beenie Man not send no message.
You serious?
We believe in him, and me and Dave believe in him.
Wow.
And kept pushing and grinding. And when the song them start mash at the place now, then really, you know,
Wow.
you know what I mean?
I'm good. Because in reality, none of them are my brother. Me and them are born together. We just share a thing and some of them come and get greedy.
Because when you go down the line from Buju to Sham
Yeah.
to...
Yeah man. Allocate, I gave Allocate, this is Allocate and Fresh Man. For the black more time I just split some freestyle and them advance.
I still laser focus. I didn't do my time with no friend, you know.
Did anybody check on you when you did?
No.
And Black can't talk again. Buju can't talk again either. Cartel what's up that wrong. Well, they knock off Cartel.
Jesus Christ.
So everybody know that when it comes down to dancehall, it's a place of excitement to people and a place of, shocking things happen, so to speak. So it takes a lot for a person like me where follow up the dancehall space every day. It takes a lot for anything out there surprise me. So by the time you see some extremely weird stuff, strange stuff, exciting stuff go on, and you just say, boy, that go on to the next. You see it. But when I see something where happen people, when I never see this one forward at all, I talk about what seems to be some major disagreement between the likes of Wayne Wonder and also Buju Banton, because in my view, these two artists is always good, my people. I get them here, say them have major collabs together and all of that. So it's very shocking and unfortunate to see them actually go at it where things that are showed on social media, my people. I get them here and say, yeah man, so based on where all of this started, it started from an interview that Buju Banton did where the host asked him about Wayne Wonder, and he would have some not so nice things to say about the dancehall artist. And you don't know how the thing go. Once a powerful artist like Buju Banton says something about you, you probably have to go defend your reputation, because when I go look for you sideways and I say, yo, what that a go on, for what a go on. So henceforth, anyone that would have put forward some arguments, my people, on Facebook, where we would have exposed a lot about Buju Banton, and as we say, a legend for legend. I get them here and say, a big league artist to big league artist. So we have to just hear what them say from a balanced perspective, a balanced view. You can't even do short change the thing. I get them here and say, and as me say, based on the legendary magnitude of a Wayne Wonder, the man put out a good couple of paragraphs from people, and me intend to read through everything right through, because you don't know if you're a typical everyday artist, you don't really read past 2 lines or whatever, and just I'll summarize that and tell them, say, yo, and that the man say, but we have to deal with it different when it comes down to a Wayne Wonder and Buju Banton. So first thing first, I go play the piece of interview where Buju Banton say what would that lead to what Wayne Wonder stated, my people. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. I want you to take a listen at what Buju Banton say here very keenly and carefully, my people. Check it out.
I was watching something on YouTube, and it was like a 30-year issue between Wayne Wonder and Buju. I watched a video today driving here.
30-year issue.
Yeah, almost a 30-year, where something about guys were cool, and then things changed, and then he got called to be a part of the peace concert that you did, not the walk. You did a concert when you first came home. He got called, and then he wanted you to call him directly, and then he tried to maintain a relationship, and then it couldn't happen. I don't know. So I was watching that, so that's why I asked that. I was trying to lead somewhere to ask that. Like, that's why I was asking about ego earlier. Like, what leads to people? I don't know if that's true, first of all, but what if you are cool with somebody?
No situation is ever permanent and life of ups and downs and flaws. Just leave it at that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I respect that.
You know, one was meant to be in your life forever, you know.
Why you look at things like that though?
Because it's a reality. You didn't bond with your friend. Well, you bond with your best friend or the person beside you. You never bond with him. You bond alone.
So if you hold on to friendship, what does that mean? That means you're going down the wrong way?
No.
Because I think...
But you have hold on to you.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
It's interesting. Yes. Yes, I got it.
I know. Friendship costs me enough pain. I'm good. Because in reality, none of them are my brother. Me and them are born together. We just share a thing and some of them come and get greedy. The works with them do them want more paid over. It's crazy.
It's a lot, I see.
So, you know, you become... Remember I tell you sometimes the top is lonely. No one Mount Everest is a dream for every man to climb.
Yeah.
But I ain't have a problem with no one. Them have a problem with that if they want to have a problem with that. I ain't have a problem with no one. I still laser focus. I didn't do my time with no friend, you know.
Did anybody check on you when you did?
Check on who? My baby mother them check on me, yeah.
No one check on you? No.
My mother and couple close friends check on me. Steve Marley check on me. Butterfucker check on me. My baby mother them check on me. My friend a check for me.
When did you have...
Smart check for me. Some use prisoners like them want come get clout. Oh, we're gonna say Buju, we're gonna look for Buju. I'm gonna look up the check for me. They don't know my welfare, my well-being. Them slander.
Yeah.
Throw under the bus, try to denigrate and try to push them more and try to destroy. But they realize that I'm telling you all the while, if I was no children of no father, the devil, and true no children of no father, I would do his works.
Yes, my beautiful people. So with that being said, it would highlight we anyone that in our light, like, you know, him is just a cloud chaser. We are trying to cloud chase off Buju Banton and the people. You get to me and say, and also, it's, you know, say he would have be like them type of friend they way. You go through your tribulations and not, you know, see nobody. And, you know, as soon as your way clear and you see the end of the tunnel, man, are running and whatever. So that is how Buju Banton would say, yo, me and no man and no twin. You see it, and, you know, man, I run on the hype and the clout and all of them things there. But one thing where we have to remember that this is we anyone that Buju Banton talk about. You get to me and say we have whole heap of classic songs and all of them things there. So, yeah, so we have to kind of make a more balanced perspective and look forward to what we anyone that has to say, my people. And indeed, we anyone that say a portion of things and we are going to reach through all of it. So, let's kick it off like a ball. I am addressing this interview and it will only remain up for 48 hours because this demon Buju Banton is not worthy of staying on Wayne's page. Let me start by saying this. When it comes to artistry, he is truly great at what he does. However, talent and character are two very different things. You want to call Wayne greedy and accuse him of lying about wanting credit for work he helped create? You also said Wayne never checked on you while you were in prison. Let's tell the truth. Wayne came to see you when you were in Tampa jail. When you were brought out and picked up the phone, you saw him on the camera. You held your head down for almost 25 minutes before finally saying you are the real surprise. After that, he came to visit you several times when you were released on bail and placed under house arrest at your home in Tamarack. Wayne also came out every morning and spent entire days with you while the police monitored the house during your trial. He was there consistently until the day you were found guilty and taken into custody, and he even came that same day to see you again. Once you moved to prison, Wayne asked our mutual friend how he could come and see you, and you were the one who said you didn't want him visiting because you didn't like the guards having to pat you down. So the story that Wayne never checked on you is simple, isn't the truth. You also seems to have forgotten that his little was a lot. When he used to pick you up and take you to his shows, studio sessions, and just about everywhere he was going, when you rode your bicycle to Park Lane or from Park Lane to Ligani in that one red, green, and yellow mesh you wore all week, sitting on the steps for hours waiting for him to wake up, leaving that bicycle there for weeks while he took you everywhere in his car, sharing what little he had at the time. You were blessed with a talent and you still have that talent, yet it's not enough for you. You are so money hungry. This is only below the surface, so keep pushing because Not you alone can do interviews, and people will be shocked if they truly know who you really are. Let's talk facts. When Frankie and you, Buju, wrote Murderer in Japan 1992, Frankie shares disappear and the song was released with only Wayne and Buju credited. A few months ago, a movie company wanted to license the song for a movie, and that's when it came to our attention that Wayne is now no longer listed as a writer. It turns out that in 1995, when you signed your record deal, Wayne's name has been removed. For over 30 years, royalty connected to that work were collected by you, Buju, while Wayne had no clue this had happened because Murderer continued to appear on his statements from the original 1992 release. Deported, which would be another song. This idea for the song actually came from one of Wayne's friends who has been deported. Wayne and Frankie then wrote the song together in their hotel room. When Buju came to the island, they played it for him and asked him to let them record it. They agreed because at the time, they believed they were all working as a team. When the song was released, it was credited only to Buju and Wayne, and Frankie's share was again removed. Wayne spoke to Buju and Jermaine numerous times on Frankie's behalf, but nothing ever changed. It's Not an Easy Road was written while on tour in Europe. They were all hungry, stopped at a restaurant and weren't allowed inside. Back on the bus, Wayne, Frankie, Buju, and a backup singer was vibing to those words, yet the full credit went to Buju. You, Buju, tried to take the roof from over the heads of your baby mother and 5 children, all under 18, and she had to take you to court. Yet you are calling Wayne greedy. Make it make sense. Kiss my effing teeth. And those are just a few examples. Wayne has never spoken publicly about many of these things because his art and character would not let him tear down anyone publicly. But when false narratives began circulating, he addressed the matter in a few interviews with restraint and respect. Last year, you, Buju, called repeatedly and asked Wayne to record songs with you for a new album. Wayne was simply not interested. You also asked him to make a couple appearances at some of your shows last year, but Wayne did not answer your calls. During that conversation, you said you already asked for Wayne's forgiveness. I explained that Wayne was simply tired of the situation where you were concerned. Knowing Wayne, he still eventually agreed to make a few appearances. However, it did not take long for him to see that nothing had really changed. After speaking with Wayne, you still went behind his back and spoke about him like a bitch, and months later, the truth came to light. Mark Anthony Myrie, aka Buju Banton, it is amazing how you can sit on that interview criticizing Wayne in when every accusation you make is really a reflection of yourself in many other interviews where you preach positivity. Remember to apply it in your own life instead of presenting a false image to the world. You are unhappy as F. Wayne continues to stand and respect humility and truth. This has always been his way. So that I go on for what I go on, my people. You get to me and say, yeah, man. So as I say, a bag of things I go on, so you know, not sure. What are your thoughts and your views? As I say, 2 legendary artists, so it's hard to use bias and hypocrisy and just jump on one side, my people. You get to me and say, but clearly, you know, Buju Banton is saying what he's saying from his angle, stating that I don't know twin thing, and you don't know enough man I use clout and all of them thing there. And whatever. And we don't understand, you know, Wayne feeling disrespected because that is Wayne Wonder. You can't really use clout and them thing there as words to address the likes of Wayne Wonder because Wayne Wonder is not a looker-hype artist. So get to me and say, my people, Wayne Wonder is a legendary artist. We're up in the big league just as Buju Banton, my people. Get to me and say, yeah, man. And at the end of the day, he is clearly stating that Buju Banton is actually lying as well, my people, as, you know, he would have visit Buju Banton during the time when he might go through him RDL. So, him, you know, give Grams Morgan and Steve Marley and certain other ones the credit, you know, Wayne is not taking that kindly. And of course, I know the politics go. Wayne Wonder did do a couple of interviews and him did say some stuff as it relates to Buju Banton. So probably that is what Buju Banton are pre. And you know, it seems as if things wasn't really mellow behind the scene, as we would have state that, you know, Buju them reach out and so forth. So even them think they probably the Gargamel pray and I say, wait, you know, him a go around the thing. So, you know, we get the chance to style him. And, you know, we and I say, well, since this year ago, we are going to tell the people, or whoever is representing we anyone that on that page, my people. So, I don't know what the thing I want to get from all I my people, but I saw the thing go, and as me say, this one me never really see it forward. You get to me and say, yeah man, that one I take me by surprise, because in the back of my skull, you know, me just think say we anyone that Buju Banton them good. And you know, we anyone that is not necessarily a type of artist the way deal with them only for controversy then. Now and then Buju Banton we deep a bit in the controversial thing, but not we anyone that. So, you know, this is, you know, a bit of a surprise to me per se. And here we go on the people. Me have a couple more topics so I want to talk about. But, you know, since we do that amount of reading and the time kind of run down, we just go make mention of one more thing before we cut. So, we don't see where the likes of DJ Kentucky. It's been a while me hear from DJ Kentucky. I mean, him always out there and play music and so forth. But I don't know how the music I go do the copyright something. So I can't really even share them things that even do a bad selector. Get to me and say, however, I would have seen for the reasoning as it relates to Bounty Killer. You see it, I don't know it's rumor that Bounty Killer have this and that and so forth. You don't know the social media doctors them out, man, are diagnosing with all sides different stuff. You get to me and say, however, DJ Kentucky is stating that if something, you know, is actually wrong, he would have basically stated that, you know, this would be the cause. I mean, I think I'm going to tell you, no, I'm going to hear exactly what DJ Kentucky is saying. You see, and he had some stuff to say as it relates to the likes of, you know, Sizzla and Capleton and also Morgan Heritage and several other ones, including Beanie Man, and also Vibes Cartel and Bounty Killer, my people. So take a listen to what he's saying.
Before me start even talk, let me show you. What this I say? And this is what? From 2021 though. Yeah. Yeah. Call Kila if you make a Kila saying I have no cancer, which is good, because it's always great to hear from the horse's mouth, you know. Then people say hearsay and blah blah. But Kila remember say I used to down in the ghetto with the poor and all that thing. See, I used to look into my eye. I used to be hungry again, I'm going to see with 9. So, I don't expect nothing more. I used to poor people fed up. You know what I mean? Remember some great voice today. The Killer, one of the most domineering voice in the world. One of the most commanding voice. Hence the reason why Killer is the #1 dub plate specialist. Because a voice like the Killer murder any sound in a 2 minutes. Now imagine if you continue to use your voice in a 2026 year. To motivate people to either resolute or wake up. Now we see if we have seen it from a perspective, imagine what the elites must see. Hence the reason why they call Killer. Now Killer, you can't sing but down in the ghetto and look into my eyes. I'm hungry again and you see me 9. Knowing so you can't send a message so directly to them people. I'm going to join hand with them boy and endorse this. All because now I'm going to show in a Spain. Eh? You know I talk the truth. Remember me telling you. I miss it from 21 till 20. The least I'm going to go back in trial of 5 years, 5.5 years. And the fact that we get the calculation right, they might go on till 6 years. Till the end of 2026. So even if I have cancer killer, just look how the man deteriorate fast. And it's not even him. Look at everybody in your current community, everybody in the age rapidly. I say this for my life every day. Look, everybody will consume the so-called fucking you see. Everybody will drink this bottle of water you call spring water. Everybody will consume this bag of chicken and this bag of rum. Just look how you deteriorate fast. And if you make you comfortable, dying, religion is at its peak of promotion. Every Sunday now, no church, no empty again. I see girl will dance and girl will type of sin. Oh, you go on the weekend, oh, you know me, I go to church. We never take foot in a church yet. They know they did something wrong. And I try to seek salvation. This blood clot, you know, not consume. Kila, remember I used to say poor people fed up. I used to look into my eyes. I used to say, yo, the next time we're hungry, I go see with blood clot 9. Kila, you said. So when me see you, they take accolades from them. And I help promote vaccine. That is a killer mad. He was a killer of one of the biggest blood clot vice in the world. Not the brother from Lion King, whether brother named Alfonso. Not in the brother whether the Lion King video not have a vice a killer. When killer take any talk phone and say, yo, you have to look. When killer point a message to the government and its opposition, them blood clot wake up. You think I know, you know, see them conquer all the vices them in the world. You think I know they want to take a killer vice? Being man and killer take the same blood clot in the same time. Only to being man go with him belly big. Because being man not send a message the killer said. Being man way more jiggy than bomb buckler killer. Being man not send a message. Killer, Capleton, Sizzler. Notice how the man lurk behind him. Notice how the Prime Minister lurk behind him. You find Sizzler what they attack where Sizzler biggest fan. I try to silence, me tell you, I try to silence all of the blood clot vices them. Capleton can't talk again. Capleton can't blood clot talk again. Buju can't talk again either. Cartel was a blood clot wrong. Well, they knock off cartel. Because the original cartel will start talk. It's sell out cartel can't talk him. They think they can talk about this system. Then take back the contract and the money from him blood clot and send him back in yard. If him bad, sing one more poor people song. If cartel bad, sing one more fed up poor people song and poor people resolute. It be about a blood clot man. Buju was around. If them are bad, the only somebody might have come back with piece of vengeance or chronics. And I doubt if he can do it either too. Because he Prime Minister, they assure you they make sure say, okay, I am a fan now. I saw them use psychology to buy themselves into people's pocket because they know what you talk. Because what is approaching is very much blood clot, evident or obvious. This so-called warriors here go on here and just take away the gas so they can use everything electric. It is simple as ABC. Simple as ABC. If all of this is just get Jamaica in one umbrella and call it a state. Now they realize that the people are going to resolute. Now where do you think the Prime Minister and the whole of the family let such a life to tell the people in all of to carry out such agenda? Because they know say people will fight and won't accept it. You know what I mean? They know that bomber ass clad. I ask the suck them and talk about say, oh Cuba, a Cuba boss I get the pay. The workers them now get physical cash in their hands. So hence where you get your information from? I ask them. I see a man go say to me on Facebook. Say me if you go study my research. Nigga, if you never study research are the same motherfuckers who tell you what to say, who tell you about a blood clot tornado in the form of hurricane. Me no want that research if you do. Move. If the Prime Minister come out and tell me say because the money wasn't going to the Cuban workers, we were going to Prime Minister, nothing can come out of your blood clot mouth again or you have a pussy clot confide in them. Who won't say believe? Nothing. So you know sell out the country for pandemic from day one till now. Tell a lie about a blood thing. Look at Kila. Kila is evidence. Kila is the biggest evidence ever. Kila saying I have no cancer. Then how you have? How you have? It evidence it's in a work your blood clot. I can't alcohol poisoning. I can't none of them, which is evident. There's so many things that they can vanish in mankind. You know? There's so many things that they can fling in a mankind bomb clot brain, and they are doing it. They buckle water them. After this so-called tornado hit Jamaica, notice the amount of spring water you see in the country? Back then you used to have catching speak, water, one next to one. Now you have water from all over a blood clot place. And most of these water contains bacteria, which deteriorates one body over a period of blood clot time. Half of the old people may take this in and are dead. Jamaica have the most funeral per week, no more than dance. And everybody sit down in the country and look like, oh, DJ Apartheid, man, Jesus is coming soon. Come over your fucking dunce. You worry about a world when I'm going to start yet. Waiting for an ending. Wake up and take another out of the book. They can't in no sense. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. Killer, are you used to say ghetto? Poor people govern in Kila. You have one of the biggest voices in the blood clot world. Many people that talk about send out prayers to Killer. Killer don't need a blood clot prayer. Suck yourself with the prayers, dog shit. Kila need to wake up and come out of that blood clot spell. We didn't have him in. All of a sudden, me tell you from what the end of my life, Kila not talk. You in a pool of jiggy, down. Me not say enough to enjoy, say, but we can't last to the blood clot reality we are going now. We can't last. Because they will use you as a prime example to these motherfuckers. That death is just to be accepted by anybody at age 14, 15, 13, 25. All age not there again. The prime properties in Jamaica that is held by all of these individuals. Government want it. Any means necessary, we have to go along about on the business. Whether through vaccine, whether through the water we are drinking, whether through radiation poisoning, whether through you fucking name it. You name it. You know what I mean? But ask come on this, what is it that America got where we have to comply or get attached to America? Not a blood clotting. Half of the products and things will come American. Not good for none of the human body. Fake water, fake food, fake. Why we need America for? You fucking tell me. And if they go tell me about we need America for them dollar, then make a print with own money. America print them own blood clot money, give it to us to spend. Which basically sidestep, kick off your money out of the way, only if you put for them in place. Few minutes man, we money no value nothing, so we have to find ourselves Americanized, and it's already here. Properties are selling the American dollar. Cars are cutting deals. Even workplaces now are quoted now in American dollars. So Jamaica what? Now the government prime minister of Jamaica can't make a decision on his own. If he utter too loud, America send out advice silencing. So what is us? What are we there for? And a lot of people talk about, oh, Thunder, you have to comply. Why? Because you guys are cowards. How do better get up every day, bad up on a blood clot brother and sister in one place called church? Bark after them, shout after them, tell a whole bunch of fucking lies. That's stand up on our own. That's stand up and resolute. That's send a straight and direct message to the sellout minister. We cannot do it. We no cannot. We no cannot, dog. From the pandemic till now. Look here. Look here. Look how Kila did fresh and blood clot clean. Watch here. 2021. Look here. And I use as a perfect example to the public. You know what I mean? Bounty Kila endorses COVID-19 vaccine ahead of Spain with Bean. Look here. Eh? Just forget people. Just to get people to take this fucking lie. Lie, you know? That you them know you. Yo, when them people are going to wake up. Now Kila is so ashamed. You can't even tell the public in fans and people love him and put him by the pedestal and cry for him every day. You can't even expose to them what your blood clot have. More than come out and back after them. You know what I mean? Again, you know, if you're gone silent, it opens room for insinuation. It opens room for guess. It opens room for assumption. Yeah. Always remember that. If you gone silent after people them see this evident behavior, it open room for assumption. You see me? Nobody know really business about what kind of sickness you have and blah blah blah. But those one know say you don't stand on the land for a while. Because at the end of the day, we'll lose a great voice. One of the, if not the greatest bumbuckle advice of all times. It's just that you don't know how to use it. When Kila go up on a stage and take a mic and say, yo, them batty boy minister, people get irritated. He send a rush through the crowd. Them ready to fight. Now the elites and realize you and Vibes Cartel are such big and monstrous influence in the country. They want to get rid of you, dog. They want to get rid of you. You see me? They want to get rid of you. Me not, yo, me not do karma business then. Karma girl business, me not do karma. I come like I want to sit down and do one thing and believe. Me not do karma. You know what I mean? You can't make them use it to promote this blood clot so-called vaccine. And if you're going on tour, it's evident you're going to take your vaccine, especially a 2 joke. Now look for yourself. And I bet Kila wouldn't come out and convince and say, brother, for me take that joke, I may not feel good. I bet him still like a blood clot. Lean up and protect these motherfuckers. Instead of start a resolution. You know what I mean? Instead of start a blood clot war bigger than what they can manage. They rather dead with the truth in them blood clot. You see me? Go look for when me I want. People may go over TikTok, me not 15 minutes, me say me I do over here. But that's how me gonna know. That nothing wanna see I go on nowadays. Not surprise me because I already told you from 2021. Half of the people, me see a video a circle on social media, like a farmer. He might look like in cuckoo in my mind, but he might talk. And it go viral. Where the farmer say, I want a little community in living. Little tiny community. And every day somebody dead out of that blood clot. from sickness. But they can't tell her. And the man go say in a video, say, the vaccine, me tell him, let me feel. And the video gone viral. You're not supposed to see it. You're not supposed to blood clot see it. People are dying every fucking weekend. I go to St. Elizabeth. And I come back and me had 4 or 5 funeral. In a one day. 8, 9. Me bomb ass clot. When I ask what to them people, oh, they should take sick from over there. Nobody not dead for all age again. None. None. From day one, me telling you that. Love that thing there. See that? Then I think talk about it again. Now I am saying to you, Kila, before me left. It is evidence that they go no one thing to protect you from vaccine, which is one of the most expensive commodity or product in the whole world. Cancer is not even close. Now if it's a case, so they might tell you down the line, look more from the say have cancer. Tell them to give you the cancer vaccine. They can cure your cancer. And if it's a case where you have this radiation bullshit I go and as them say, cut out it. Because radiation will do nothing to the body that harm it. You know what I mean? Find whether the Jamaican bush blood clot you them we can't have the remedy. You don't necessarily have cancer, but you don't look for yourself in the mirror. You don't say something right. You don't see your skin and age rapidly. You know, you don't see your whole person, your stance as a king lion. You look more like a sheep. You don't realize there's something right. And people out there find more concern in you than yourself. And you come out, oh, we don't have cancer, we'll be acting on boy because you tried. Lord, listen. Tell the people the honest blood clot truth for your consume business. The worst move ever blood clot make. So they can hold somebody and beat them blood clot. You dig me? And that, you know? Nobody like go blood clot beat nobody because everybody just take it and feels like, okay, cho. A part of life, man. They fuck you up, man. No. See you think a man bust a shot off for you today, you get to your yard. And you go for your gun and come back because of a reprisal. So what you think? You must say blood clot, mad. You mad? I'm telling you this pussy one. If none of them teacher, our doctor will enforce no injection for my boy. And I see my youth, or none of my people, they drop out like I see people that drop out. Take it, listen, live me I do this pan, and a video me I send, live me I do it pan. So I don't care which pussy want to watch it live. Which are the ministers, which are the super cops I watch it live. If me detect that tomorrow morning, yes, my people cripple up are dead. Them blood everywhere burn down. You must think of blood clot joke. Burn down. Because you sit down in the country, watch a pussy, them do be a fuck in the country. Be a pussy blood clot fuck in the country. You kill them off little by little. When they can't do it by it, them do it by blood clot tornado. And people is that over. Jamaica is growing back fruitfully. Jamaica is growing back faster than ever. The more try to hit Jamaica again with something else. You know what I mean? Jamaica is a fast growing country. And these land spaces with them try, these areas with these Balkans where them try to clean up. If you put them smart this and then smart that and then towers this and then radiation that and then very blah blah. You know what I mean? Them more hit on again. Them more blood clot hit on the wicked and me can tell you, know. Jamaica has been sold, you know. If you lick or nothing, you know. Half of these high-rising buildings where they put a fire sale sign pan, they know so Jamaicans can't buy none, you know. Nothing they can't buy. Even if you could afford the $50 million, $60 million, you wouldn't, you know. Because you look property if you put on 13 bedroom, you know. It's a psychology that I use for smartly, you know. Smartly. So on a bomb buckler, tiny thing they love one. Tiny thing they love one. You see me? Make sure you join my Instagram page and I'm going to say it again. Because they need to hear this. Instagram, I'm going to hit up over there. Then they're on Facebook. I broke out and they will hit up over here. I try to send the good deed messages only so they can buy out and erase the memory of fuckery where they do. People, the greatest weapon to stop this rascal is awareness. And compliance. Non-compliance. None of you see the government not come in. You see man flinging a newspaper, oh, they must start a steel pipe. Because they want to bring in the electric car. I mean, a blood clot telling us that the whole of this pandemic was about digitalization. The first live me ever do go viral, me not telling them. And if I know, okay, talking shut up, man, you don't know, blah, blah, blah. Me not telling them. Why you think me not hurry for buying a car? Because a gas car soon go, they might use the same bomb buckle like war over Iran. If you burn up on a car, pile up on a car and burn that blood clot. Millions, pan top of millions. Because first thing out tell you, they have no gas coming in the country. And where you care go do? Park up a yard gate and turn rubbish, turn junk. Then Parish County send out sticker, put by your car go bunny. And introduce new electric deals. And that go blood clot happen. On set of Zaza like on a pussy class, say what I want. You make them fuckers that tell me about rape, blah, blah. The Cubans are the only set of people who could ID these things. I realize all of them blood clot virus and fucking with them, I call them for the nation. Lie. Futile. The Cubans alone could ID. All of the country, they say Vibes Cartel visit when he come out of blood clot prison. Are the pussy them in the agenda. From Guyana to St. Vincent, the whole of them come around. You're going to see the whole of island, them do the same thing. I send them back them bomb clot Cubans them. Just watch. Because all of them is a part of the agenda from 2021 till now. Hence the reason why the pussy will have St. Vincent, that white boy will lose. I will tell the people them about if they want to left the area where the volcano in Europe, they're gonna have to take the back on the boat. You don't remember that? My heart cried cold. My heart cried cold. True find that me mark the pussy them in a forget. Antigua, one of them. All of you see cartel go. Because again, he's just a blood clot program done by the elite semen. Elon Musk and the whole of them. Just have him all over the place so people can think, okay, this, okay, yeah. Yeah, man, this alright, man. You're mad. Your blood clot crazy. You're mad. Looking at you and look, yo, you don't think you can get a youth. Don't follow this blood clot nigga. If you say you can kill a man and go to jail and come out, spend half your time come out because you have money. But they won't take you to send kids all over the St. Vincent, all the great way, blah, blah. Give you visa, stay in America, buy how much care. Make it be brother. Nobody follow this blood clot. He's for sale. Them don't tag him long blood clot time. He's a product of the US. Hence the reason they want him in their country to oversee him blood clot to make sure I'm alright. Them probably work on him long pussy blood clot time. You know you see much time I say this? Killer, you're a blood clot next. But again, because you are so much of a leader. You so much of a leader. Cartel was known for a lyricist. Black Cartel was known for a lyricist. Very influential. But you, when you speak like a king. And that's why them blood clot get rid of you. When you speak them, some don't understand how you sing. Looking at my blood clot gun, looking at me eye. Hungry again, you go see me nine. And then I advocate for blood clot this. I end that in vaccine. The same sort of battle like from 2021. Yeah? Because I don't want to got friends. I don't want to got friends. I don't want to got blood clot friends. You see me? Now everybody shame. Oh, cancer. What is cancer? Cancer is a lie. Cancer is a money-making blood clot scam. You only alone can detect that blood clot. You alone can tell yourself you're sick. And what it does, lower your vibration at top heat and make you look like blood clot monkey. Which is evident what Kila they do. Brother, you know, if you go in the hills, get some natural spring water. Get some bush. Ease your mind up for certain things. Try for detox what they put in your body. I know you can't come out. But try. You see me? Because if you reach out to them, look at jiggy non-blood clot skull people. Who overdose? I'm glad to dip on the live. You remember that video? You remember the picture? You remember this blood clot? Yeah? Look how Kila fresh. Kian ear, blah, blah, 2021 because you want to go Spain now. Look here. Remember when the whole, hey, yo, remember when the whole Jamaica burn fire upon me? Remember when the whole of them are burn fire upon me? Remember look the whole of them. Cocoa tea, all of them. Every single blood clot when they see drop out. Stitch them whole of them see bend up. All of them when you see consume the scene. Leroy Gibbon, all of them when you see blood clot dead. Every single one. The Margaret Heritage Youth, them boy nearly enough in blood clot head because he didn't have a voice to him. Them know exactly what they do. Them know every blood clot body. And the powers and the influence they carry. But if you say they not shoot off a DJ Kentucky. But your natural spring water, your spring water now go catch me. Your rum now go blood clot catch me, make you worse around. You see me? You're in them now go blood clot catch me. Your dirty steal food away I give people every day. You have got to try something else. And we're not on a one spot to go sit down on every week for your bribe a blood clot chef. If you don't have nothing in our food, we know exactly what we're up to. Bob Marley was a prime example, but none of we don't see that. We don't look for blood clot, rare cancer in a tour. And that we don't look for. And that we the blood clot look for. And if you wake up.
So you are beautiful people. So that I go on for what I go on now. So please do leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And as usual, big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. And you don't know, we'll catch you in another one with some more updates. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. Because you don't know we always there represent. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. Catch you on another one. I'm out.